E riprendiamo questo viaggio all'interno del World of
Leisha.
Darkness.
I'm all ears.
Al cospetto del
Everything
principe.
went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything
Qui ci chiederà se
interesting?
vogliamo davvero dirglielo o meno. Sono riuscito a spiare Hilda, sono andato nelle stanze di Dajan, ho avuto una premonizione, ho raccolto un fascicolo sulla nostra sicurezza. Tanto il fascicolo, direi.
I also found that at Jara's, a file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything
Misericordiosa ora. Sono andato nelle stanze di Dajan.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know.
Boh.
It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Sono riuscito a spiare Hilda.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
Gliene frega una mazza. Ho avuto una premonizione.
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right.
Ottimo.
Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
Non riuscivo a sentire cosa stessero dicendo MM Journey. Non parlare di MM Journey. Non parlare di MM Journey. Nient'altro.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything
Il
else?
dottore.
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Ah beh,
Of course.
certo.
And one last thing.
Sei a posto
Dr.
allora.
Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes,
Quindi
of
col
course.
dottore c'è andata
We'll
anche sta
leave right
tizia.
away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Ok. Come vedete non ha preferito parola Halsey al principe, quindi... Allora amica, ogni scena termina con un riassunto dei tuoi successi, fallimenti e cosa avresti potuto fare diversamente. Per ogni successo il personaggio guadagna punti esperienza. Allora, tratti introspettivo e misericordioso. Successo, ti sei abbandonato alla premonizione, hai dato al principe i documenti che scagioneranno sicuramente Journey, hai origliato e scoperto cosa aveva in mente Hilda McAndrews, hai trovato una lettera di Dajan Siaka che conferma la sua presenza alla cappella di Salem, hai parlato al principe del contenuto della lettera di Dajan. Avresti potuto spiare, vabbè, però andava contro la premonizione, avresti potuto scoprire le preoccupazioni di Beryl Underwood. Non l'ho proprio visto dov'era. Vabbè, ci sta, dai. E rieccola la mia colonna.
Come here. Thanks, MM. You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Sì, ma dobbiamo scagionarla, eh? Cosa le farà?
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Cos'altro voleva?
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
Ok.
Alright. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Ok. Ci vogliono tutti chiedere favori, ragazzi. Io sono una sega. Allora, questo invece è quello che ha fatto Mem, è obbedito al principe, Journey ti ha seguitato dal principe, sei riuscito a trovare tracce di Journey prima che se ne andasse grazie al suo profumo, bonus di risonanza Auspex. Avresti potuto convincere Journey a fuggire, ma non mi sembrava il caso, insomma, poi la chiappa nell'ammazza, mi pare abbastanza. E ora entriamo dentro il simpaticissimo Galeb Basori. I re mortali avevano i loro lacchei, i principi di Boston hanno Galeb, i governanti vanno e vengono, ma Galeb rimane. La sua presenza stasera non è rassicurante. Ok. Direi che lo possiamo far veterano. Dialogo e attributi fisici. Sì, mi piace. Facciamo un veterano. Facciamone di lui un veterano. Abbiamo 5 punti di esperienza disponibili da poter mettere. E la verità o mi coglioni come al solito. Lui ha robustezza, dominazione e ascendente. Quindi duro come il basalto. Percepire l'invisibile. Mi fa permetterlo. Tieni premuto per annullare, ma noi non abbiamo nulla da mettere. Che tutte le volte mi danno questa possibilità di non mettere, di mettere la roba e non ho modo di mettere. Vabbè, sarei un Ventru senza abilità da mettere. Erano già selezionate quelle 5, quindi probabilmente perché va fatto il profilo libero per poterle mettere. In questo modo invece sono prefissate, ma va bene anche così, almeno ho capito dov'è che sbagliavo. E Galeb si presenta al principe e ad Elzimil, lo sceriffo.
My prince. Delsin.
Bazori.
Capito bizzarro, avevo
It
capito.
seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you,
Beh, che
Caleb.
ci spiegano cos'è la
You
Camarilla
haven't lost your
adesso.
touch, I hope. The code red is linked to the unification party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
Chi c'era dei nostri?
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
Ai ai.
Might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
Notizia da Hartford?
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats
Ottimo.
myself.
Do you
Meraviglioso.
think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancilai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Immagino si occupi della sicurezza dell'Intel, non della sicurezza fisica, cioè lo sceriffo per quello. Ma che energumeno che è. Ovviamente alza le mani solo se lo dice il principe, però non mi ci metterei a discutere, ecco. Allora, questo è il nostro Galeb.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about
Quindi
your
è l'infante
abject fawning.
suo
I call it
Beryl.
respect. It appears that it's something that
L'abbiamo così.
sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Discipline, potere del dialogo. I poteri del dialogo possono essere usati su tutte le scelte di dialogo e creano fame, ovviamente. E che è successo? Ho semplicemente enter e diventa full screen e non full screen. Allora, come si può vincere il dialogo? Allora, un membro dei primogeniti qui che è strano. Vinciamo il dialogo. O andiamo pari, chiedo scusa. Potrebbe voler vincere lui. Ci giochiamo ai dadi. Insuccesso. Fantastico.
This is the kind of thing you delegate to a retainer under normal circumstances. What matter is so urgent that you've come to see Caius yourself?
Beh, gioca
If you
lui.
don't mind, I choose not to entrust this task to anyone else.
Ma come mi tratti? Io
Tell
il tuo
me,
stile, ti
you
distruggo.
haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zufeng.
Yes, Zhu Feng, a name that's as delectable
Un po'
as her
troppo ambizioso
blood,
sto
I'm
Beryl,
sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Galeb Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
Non mi posso difendere perché non ho convincere, non ho capito. Uff.
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows?
Maccherone.
Our dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and
Ma non te la do
guide.
neanche per sbaglio sotto la tua
You
ala
will speak
protettiva.
of nothing with her at
Appunto.
all.
Is that an order?
Assolutamente
Word
sì.
of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Mamma mia, quanto è odioso Beryl. La scrittura non ce l'abbiamo. Che peccato.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
Io mi
I
devo far
need to see
passare.
Caius.
He doesn't want
Non
anyone.
me ne frega nulla, mi ha detto il principe.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room.
E ora
You'll
se lo
need a
levo
pass to get
anche.
in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you.
Ok. Quindi dobbiamo trovare la scrivania.
I don't know what's going on, and I'm afraid to find out.
Boy, che c'è scritto? Boy batteries? Boh. Tutto il documento. Saggezza 1 di 2, niente. Esamina.
Blood tests from the Red Salon.
No, still nothing.
Ok,
I
analisi
don't
del
like
sangue
this.
che vengono dal salone rosso. Rapporto semisecolare sull'evoluzione della demografia nel mondo mortale. Ok, questo non ci interessa. Andiamo in questo momento. Levati che mi ostruisce il passaggio.
The prince wants this floor under surveillance. I'm carrying out orders.
Io ciccio, ma io non lo devo fare. Dov'è la scrivania di questo tizio?
Caius' office. The key card must be in there.
Qua sta tizia qui. Che ci fai? Che non ce l'ho. Eccolo qua. Preso. Porte si aprono spingendole di arroganza in questo
Nobody's
gioco.
allowed to go in or out. I don't like the sound of that.
Camminiamo, va.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some
Oh, ecco il
good news
Nosferatu.
on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Che felice di vederci.
Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details.
Chi ha messo il codice rosso? Chi ha ricevuto il messaggio qui? Chi ha ricevuto il messaggio qui?
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Vuoi dire più su quello che è successo alla festa?
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
Chi ha messo il codice rosso?
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore. The asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
Arriviamo al punto.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Ma non c'è. La cappella ci ha contattati di recente?
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Qualche notizia di Jara?
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line.
Ok, stai tenendo d'occhio gli anarchici?
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Continua.
There's one thing we haven't considered. The
sono i
Crimson
Crimson
Oaks.
Le querce rosse. Successo!
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Miss Drury thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Leave no stones unturned, non lasciare le sassi non girati. Che modo di dire? Ho sentito dire.
You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I
No.
lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa.
No. Abbiamo trovato uno.
Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
Merda. C'era davvero il mega trappolone. Cazzarola. Quindi ora andiamo da Hazel, dalla principessa,
This
dal
is a
principe.
critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Madonna, se Jason Momoa di turno mi fa paura.
Be careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
No,
That's
Beryl,
enough,
gli voglio
Beryl.
spaccare la faccia.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be
Vivo però,
I don't understand why he's the only one who
perché
was
non
able
c'è
to call
andato.
us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
Ah, sfida più di noi.
Playing, Hazel. It's a suicide mission.
No.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, You will remain here, and Mem goes alone.
Why don't you send Dajan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her,
Io cosa?
Hilda, you'll do nothing.
Nothing.
It's high time you learned to trust her.
E anche ora che tu inizi a prendere ordini dal
Which one
principe.
of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's
Tu.
already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you
infatti non c'era.
serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have
Quanto intrigo.
instructions.
Wow. Molto intrigo. E si conclude qui quindi questa puntata. Direi che c'è un bel cliffhanger notevole. Spero vi sia piaciuto e ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao!